News tonight, growing calls for a boycott of Hollywood director Quentin Tarantino. Police unions in Los Angeles and across the country are denouncing the Pulp Fiction and Django Unchained director for his recent comments about some controversial police killings. KCAL 9 political reporter Bryan joins us now with more on the controversy. Dave?
Lena, Quentin Tarantino is known worldwide for making tough, no-nonsense movies with plenty of action, lots of violence, and high body counts. But now Tarantino finds himself as the central figure in the middle of a growing national controversy with police over comments he made at a rally last weekend in New York. When the group Rising Up October held a march in Midtown Manhattan on Saturday, calling for justice for people who were killed by the police in shootings across the country. One of those who was a leader in the march was Hollywood superstar director Quentin Tarantino, who's more often seen doing the red carpet walk to movie awards than leading street protests.
Guess what? I think I'm parked in the red zone.
Movies like Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, and Kill Bill made Tarantino a household name across America. And just like in his films, at the protest rally in New York, Tarantino didn't pull any punches when lashing out at police use of force.
What am I doing here? I'm doing here because I am a human being with a conscience. And when I see murder, I cannot stand by. And I have to call the murdered, and I have to call the murderers the murderers.
Tarantino's remarks, clearly calling police officers murderers in several shooting cases that sparked the march, were heard from coast to coast, and police groups angrily protested. The president of the Philadelphia Police Union said Mr. Tarantino has made a good living through his films, projecting into society at-large violence and respect for criminals. He, it turns out, also hates cops. And L.A. Police Protective League President Craig Lally charges Tarantino took irresponsibility to a new and completely unacceptable level this past weekend by referring to police as murderers. He made this statement just 4 days after a New York police officer was gunned down in the line of duty.
When Randy was sworn in, we issued him Police Officer Shield 13340. He did it proud.
Former L.A. Police Chief William Bratton, who now leads the NYPD, eulogized that police officer at his funeral service this week and told a reporter there are no words to describe the contempt he has for Tarantino and his comments. Shame on him.
Got room for one more.
Now with a new Tarantino blockbuster Western movie, Hateful Eight, scheduled to open on Christmas, police unions in New York, L.A., and Philadelphia are organizing a national boycott against Tarantino and his new film. A boycott they hope will spread nationwide with support from other police organizations across America. And that has triggered a fierce response from one of the Rise Up October leaders who said in a statement this week, the police threats against Quentin Tarantino amount to a mafia-style protection racket. Only the payoff being demanded is towing a political line, not cash. So Tarantino now finds himself, at least for the moment, a key figure in the growing national debate over police use of force. How, when, and under what circumstances that force is used, and how much is too much. Issues that are being hashed out from L.A. to New York with no end to the debate in sight, and one, really tough words coming out on both sides.